So we're working on that.
Television.
Sissy. Okay. I think it's so special having my big sister do my makeup. I love when my sissy Erica helps me kind of play, I say dress up. It just makes me feel like, my big sister making me look fly, as she would say. I like it. Smoky sexy.
Social media. Video shoots. Photo shoots. Live stream.
Like 2 weeks ago, and most of you know I'm a casting associate, so I cast background and extras and whatever for 4-star casting.
Movies.
Dwayne, can I see you in my office?
Yeah. Can I use the bathroom first?
Well, make it fast.
YouTube videos.
Sweet love, hear me calling out your name. I feel no shame in love. Don't you ever.
Or commercials. Danaya Designs for You will get you right. Grab that S4S jewelry. Just go to bit.ly/DD4U jewelry.
Located at 4655 South King Drive. Approved by Papas Everywhere.
Hey you, yep, I'm talking to you. You're getting hungry, very hungry. Your mouth is watering. You have a craving for Doritos, a craving for crunchy tacos. Well, have I got the treat for you. It's that time again. It's grill time, baby. Come on in tomorrow only to get your charcoal for 50% off. Choose your favorite smoker. That's 20% off. 3453 North Kimball in Chicago, Illinois. Remember, this sale is for one day only. Now that's how you save big money. Get selling out fast and secure. Your tickets now. The first annual 1043 2018 Hip Hop Fallback Jam Session. It's something you don't want to miss. Hey, it's Danaya, Azure, and you are now tuned in to No Filter Radio with your host, Dope as Music. Hey, hello, everyone who is currently in the broadcast and everyone who's going to catch the replay. I hope you guys are having an amazing week. That is the start of the weekend. This is going to be a very busy next couple of, 3 weeks for me. I'll be back in Vegas next weekend. So next time I broadcast to y'all, I'll be in Vegas and I'll be with the fabulous Casey Biz Boss. We have a couple of things that we're doing over Super Bowl weekend. Not gonna reveal that quite yet. Y'all just gotta tune in and listen. I'm just saying. And I might actually be live on video and whatnot when we're in Vegas. And in 2 weeks, you guys definitely need to stay tuned because we're going to have El Hida and Sandy Red on here. We're going to be broadcasting them live for Music on 3. So that'll be quick because we got a couple other places we're broadcasting them live at. So y'all get a quick little snippet to see what we're doing at Rockstar Studio. But today, we're talking about HFL Magazine. HFL Magazine just dropped on Wednesday, and Dawn Robinson of En Vogue is on the cover. I have a really dope interview that I did with her that did not even make it into the entire magazine, so I'm going to be dropping that on here soon. Just got to figure out the date, but that'll probably be next week. Let's see. So we have D. Lyles, who is from The Voice. We have Taco, who is an amazing independent rapper. He like sells out shows all over the world. He's super dope as well, and just doing his thing. And then we have Mario Cannon, who is the owner of Star Power Films, who is a hip hop artist. He also owns part of a cupcake franchise in Florida. Just so many amazing people that are in this specific issue. So make sure that you guys go to www.k4sent.com right above my head and grab your copy, because I'm telling you, this issue is absolutely phenomenal. So it's so funny. I was just on Clubhouse and we were talking about how people try to silence your voice. And I was saying, if you're in a room and you feel that you weren't able to say what you wanted to say, go to your Instagram, go to your YouTube and make your point, because those videos stay up and no one's voice should be silenced if they're trying to help people. Now, I'm all for silencing the voices that are trying to harm people. That's why 45 is off Twitter. And I'm so glad we have a president again, because Lord have mercy. I was over it. Over it completely. You know what's funny when it comes to social media is you really get to see who people are. And so what basically you need to do is determine whether or not you want to be a part of that space. So what's funny about this specific broadcast, I actually said it for a couple of days ago, but then I got busy and couldn't do it. Like I said, I'm a content creator. I'm not just a YouTuber. Actually, I'm more of a content creator than a YouTuber. I'm kind of here, but I'm more in the background, kind of just using this for the SEO purposes at this point, especially since YouTube has lost their damn mind and keep shadow banning people when they speak out about things that are going on this platform. YouTube, really, I have questions. Okay. So, first of all, make sure that you guys follow me on all social media, not just here. And if you're on Clubhouse, make sure you guys follow me. I'll follow you back. I'm going to start doing rooms based on Next Legacy. So Next Legacy actually is launching a brand new platform on March 16th. It is called the Legacy Performance System and Service. And oh my goodness. On Thursdays, that is my day. I'm going to have interviews. I'm going to have music. It's going to be incredible. You get to hear my voice and artists that I rock with for a whole day. Danaya Azure Radio. I am so excited. I have a website that's being relaunched. So my .com will be back out very, very soon. So I can't wait to show you guys that, because we're doing so many dope things with that. Shout out to everybody that I'm collabing with. Shout out to the owner of Next Legacy, Charles Madison. He's doing his thing for sure. We're going to have exclusive content on here when it comes to some of our older shows. So like I said, y'all need to follow, because I'm going to be talking about on Instagram, on Clubhouse, and all of that, right? So when it comes to what's going on with me, when it comes to what's going on with Next Legacy, well, if you want interviews for right now, you're going to have to go and tune into here until March 16th, because all of our interviews are gone off Blog Talk. Like, we have nothing on Blog Talk. You're going to have to come to my website. You're going to have to go directly to the Next Legacy website if you want to get any of the interviews. The last thing we have, take that back. We have maybe 2 interviews left, and it's only the ones that were done this year. All the other 13 years, you have to wait till March 16th. And we're not releasing everything at once. Oh no, we're definitely going to be releasing them in spurts, so that you guys know what we're doing. We have interviews with Ice Cube. We have our one of our most downloaded interviews with T-Boz from TLC. And y'all have heard the interview with Alan Thicke. Like, you've heard a couple of them. The interview, the random interview we have with Nicki Minaj, you actually can hear that on here as well. But man, that was classic. If y'all could have heard the back conversation, child. Then we have a thing called, so let's do the breakdown, right? So on Sundays is Branded After Dark. That's where we had the major celebrity interviews, like all the iconic artists come on there. And then we have conversations after the interview, usually about sex, love, and relationships. So those after hours got pretty interesting. Then on Mondays, we're going to have Grassroots, which is all about hip hop. And we're talking to old school artists, bringing us some new school artists for sure. And then Tuesday is all about ladies' night. So it's literally just women artists, interviews you have with amazing women the entire day. Wednesdays we have what's known as the Panic Room. That's our truth and conspiracy theory day, which is going to be so much fun. Excuse me. It's going to be so much fun. So I know that Madam and Zabina and some other people are going to be wanting to like be on that. So the cool thing about what the platform that we're going to have is that we are going to give you guys the ability to call in. So, but we can only have 20 people on the phone at once. So you got to be quick. You got to be quick when we say call in, because we're going to have some pretty awesome names. Not revealing that part, but we got some pretty big names that are coming up when it comes to our interviews. So I'm really excited about that. And then Thursday is my day, which is Danaya Azure Radio. So I have the hottest interviews and music. I'm gathering music from independent artists right now. So if you know an independent artist that you want me to look at, go ahead and comment with their name, and I'll make sure to check them out for sure. I think I'm really excited about this because I support independent artists. I support independent businesses. So to be able to have a platform specifically where they can come in and have fun, and I get to showcase them and just let them get loose on their interviews is phenomenal. That is just so epic for me. Let's see. And then Fridays, we have what's called the Last Laugh. That's going to be all about comedians, right? So we're going to have comedians coming on doing live shows, a little bit of interviews, but mainly about just showcasing what they do. Can you make me laugh? Because I don't laugh at everything. So if you're not funny, if you're just doing little crazy stuff, I'll be like, what else? But you guys get to hear our live reaction. So the staff is going to be on there, sitting up there listening to them, and sometimes we're going to laugh and sometimes we won't, but you get to hear our live reactions to these comedians. Like, you think you're funny? Okay, let's see what you're doing, right? And then Saturday, oh Jesus. Saturday is the after hours. Oh, so the after hours goes like this. Originally, the after hours was what happened when we went offline. And when it comes to the internet, right? So with Blog Talk, you had to call in, or you could listen online. Now, after the show technically ends, you have time after to talk until the little brisket cuts you off, right? So that's what the after hours is. That's that time when we're offline in terms of the internet, but we're still on the phone. So those conversations are going to be, woo, child. I'm slightly concerned because I don't know what he's putting on the switchboard, but we'll see. We will see what happens. Oh, Lord. I heard a couple things. I'm just like, I'm going to just say this. If you had a good interview, go ahead and listen to the after hours. If you didn't show up to your interview, don't even do it to yourself. Just, if your interview was dry or your music was bad, don't listen to the after hours, because you're not going to like us after that. I'm just saying, we're trying to spare your feelings. I'm just telling you now, trying to spare your feelings. Don't listen to the after hours if you had a bad interview, or if you decided not to show up like Ready for the World did. And that's right, Ready for the World got clowned for 4 hours on air. That was hilarious. I cannot wait for y'all to hear that one because OMG, my goodness, it was too much fun. But yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing. So starting March 16th, Lex Legacy is going to be live 24/7. We have 7 days a week of shows and interviews and music. It's just going to be super epic. We have a couple people that we're bringing on to do podcasts. So yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be really, really fun. I'm excited to see how the platform grows. Now, as far as YouTube, I'm going to be doing more YouTube shows and all that as well. Just again to kind of just get you guys used to everything and drop a couple more, a couple of the episodes or whatever. So I'll do a couple of things before then or whatever, so you guys can kind of see what we're doing, what you're in for, and all of that. Of course, I always love doing interviews. Anyways, I'm starting my interviews on here, as I did with the last one. Shout out to Alex Exclusive. She was pretty awesome. I think what I love about this is I was able to kind of come on here, do a small interview, and then lock it. And we're gonna release it on Next Legacy. I'm probably doing more of those. So if you guys get the gems, cool. If you don't, sorry for you, because my interviews are epic, honey. Because I make sure that I have incredible people that I rock with. I know one thing about YouTube that's seriously frustrating is that if you don't come on here a lot, they don't notify people that you're on, which is like really seriously frustrating. But it is what it is. It is what it is. You kind of roll with the punches, but it really, I would say specifically what it does is that it harms the platform because people will start unsubscribing to the whole thing. Because what's the point? You know what I mean? Like, what's the point when you get to that piece and you're kind of just over it, to be quite honest. Because the thing about YouTube, for me specifically, is that YouTube claims they want certain things, but they're not providing it themselves. Like they say, they don't want you to bully, they don't want you to do this, they don't want you to do that. But it's very interesting who they call a bully or who they deem as a content creator and who they don't. Just saying. But again, that's why it's important to kind of just do your own thing and allow yourself to grow at your own pace and have fun with what you're doing. And that's the biggest thing about it. Have fun with what you're doing. Rock it out and just do you. So, yep. But I'm going to go ahead and get back to Clubhouse. I might be on here tomorrow. We'll see how everything goes. But I definitely just want to do this super quick so you guys can see or hear about what we're doing when it comes to HFL, what we're doing when it comes to Next Legacy, and just follow and support. So like I said, y'all be getting some exclusive interviews. Y'all will be hearing some old school freaking interviews that I haven't even heard yet with like some of the women from Flavor of Love and a lot of different reality shows from back in the day. So tons of nostalgia. So yeah, so stay tuned. Stay tuned for that. It's gonna be pretty epic. But anywho, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will talk to you soon. And don't forget to continue express what makes you unique.